everyone, I'm Jarry Lee and I'm an Instagram influencer and full-time model, actress and content creator. Most of my content is about fashion or beauty, and I love using the KineMaster app to really take my Instagram videos to the next level. I'm excited to be here on KineMaster's channel to show you my favourite effects on the app that can be used for something really fun, putting yourself on a billboard, like this. I'll show you how to achieve this by using KineMaster's Skew or Transform effects. Let's open up the app to get started.
Once you're in KineMaster, tap the plus button here to create a new project. You can select any aspect ratio you want, but since I'm creating for Instagram, I'm going to select either the 1:1 or 4:5 aspect ratios. In this case, I'll select 1:1 because I want to make a square video. Now tap on Media to go into your camera roll to select the video or photo for billboard you want to put yourself on. I'm selecting this video for billboard. If you want to follow along, you can download the videos I'm using by using the download link in the description box below. The next step is to tap on the Layers button, then Media, and add the video or photo of yourself you're going to put on your billboard. I'm going to use this video of myself. Now with this new layer selected, tap on the bottom right button on the selection box that comes up, then hold and drag to resize your video. You can also use the top right button to rotate the video of yourself to get it closer to the size of the billboard. Try to resize and rotate your video to fit the billboard shape as best as possible. I recommend lining up one of the edges of your video with one of the billboard's edges to make things easier. Next, tap on the Layers button, then select Effect. If you don't have the Transform or Skew effects downloaded yet, you can download them from the KineMaster Asset Store for free. They're in the Effects menu under the section named Transforms. If the video of yourself is the same shape as the billboard, you can use the Skew effect. If your video is a different shape than the billboard, for example a square video of yourself that you want to put on a rectangular billboard, then you should use the Transform effect instead. I'll first show you the Transform effect since my video is a different shape than my billboard, and then I'll show the Skew effect afterward. Based on how your video looks compared to the billboard shape, you can pick the Distort, Perspective 1 or Perspective 2 option. In this case, my video needs to be stretched horizontally on the right side, so I'm going to use Perspective 2. Once you've added this effect, resize and move the selection box that shows up to fit the same size and shape of the billboard. You want to make sure it completely covers the billboard's outline. Then, tap on the Settings button. Left top X allows you to move the left top corner of what's inside your selection box horizontally. Left top Y allows you to move the left top corner of what's inside the selection box vertically, and so on. You can see in this list of settings that you can change each corner of your video inside the billboard so that it stretches to perfectly fit. Because I need to drag the right side of my video horizontally to fit the billboard, I'm going to adjust the right top X and bottom top X settings. Once you've finished resizing your video using the Transform tool, it should look like the same shape of the billboard. Play around with the different sliders until you get the right shape. When you're done, just make sure that the billboard layer, your video image of yourself layer, and the effect layer all have the same duration on the timeline, and hit play to enjoy your results. To make it even more realistic, you can feel free to add sound effects that fit your billboard's location. For example, city traffic, or a crowd's footsteps, or talking in the background. You can tap the audio button on the right side and tap SFX to use sound effects from KineMaster's library. One of my favorites is Ambient Street in the General category. Finally, to export your final billboard video, tap the Export and Share button in the upper right corner and choose the resolution of your choice. Then the frame rate, and then the quality using the slider, then hit Export. Ta-da! You did it! You're on a billboard! Now I'm also going to quickly show you how to use the Skew effect to achieve a similar result when your video is the same shape as your billboard. So again, for example, if you want to put a square video on a square billboard and just need to rotate it a bit to get the angle right, the Skew effect is a bit easier than Transform since your video is already the correct shape. Use the same process as before to import your billboard and the video you want to put on it. Then hold and drag to resize your video to fit the size of the billboard. I again recommend lining up one of the edges of your video with one of the billboard's edges to make things easier. Next, tap on the Layers button, then select Effect, then select the Skew effect. Once you've added this effect, a selection box will show up, so resize that to fit the same size as the billboard. Then tap on the Settings button. The Angle X slider allows you to skew your video horizontally to the left or right like this. The Angle Y slider allows you to skew your video vertically up or down like this. You can also use the Zoom slider to focus in on a closer part of your video. Once you finish adjusting your video using the Skew tool, it should look a bit more realistic in perspective. Play around with the different sliders until you get just the right settings. When you're done, just make sure that the billboard layer, your video or image layer of yourself, and the effect layer all have the same duration on the timeline, and hit play to enjoy your results. Again, to export your final billboard video, tap the export and share button in the upper right corner and choose the resolution of your choice, then the frame rate, and then the quality using the slider, and then hit export. All done.
I hope you all had fun trying this effect, and I can't wait to see some of your billboards. Feel free to tag KineMaster and me, Jarry Lee, on Instagram so we can check out your work. If you want more KineMaster tips and tricks, make sure to subscribe below. If you don't have KineMaster, you can download it from Apple's App Store or Google Play. Just use the links in the description below or search for KineMaster.